Hello everybody, my name is Anson, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Divergences of Darkness as Russia. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we formed Romania, quote unquote. Basically all I did was I released Moldova and kind of just gave them all of Romania's cores because that's really the best I could do. There's nothing else. There's no way for me to release Romania. And there's no way for me to just make them a puppet by the console commands. I even tried editing the save game, but this was just the quickest and simplest solution. So now it's just a really big Moldova, and I'm hoping nobody. Don't move the mouse. I'm hoping nobody really cares too much, and hopefully it'll be fine. I don't think they have an army at all. They have a little bit of infamy. I don't know why they just do, but yeah. So we just have a really big Moldova, and I think that should be fine. Hopefully, they got some prestige, 39th place, satellite of Russia. They're in our sphere, obviously. So, I mean, if you look at our, where would you see that under? Is there a way just to see puppets? I don't think there are. Or I don't think there is, I should say. So, you just know that this, kind of off-green colored country is, our satellite state. So, we're in bank, or we're pretty broke. We went into more debt this war than the first war. That's bad. Cut military spending. Tariffs are already maxed out. Cut military spending. How is our education cost so high? That's just what I don't understand. Spain wants an alliance. Okay, sure. Were we not allied to Spain? Did we lose our alliance? Probably. So now, hopefully, I know I said this last time, but hopefully now we kind of just stop expanding everywhere and we just kind of focus on Russia a little bit. Industrialization, we're in 16th place. We definitely need to get that up. But what do we need? Okay, so we have factories. We're not even allowed to build or do anything with factories because all of our governments, every single party won't let us do it. Are the socialists here yet? They are. Oh, we actually have one group with state capital. Oh, no, we have two. But, I don't know if I want the reactionaries in charge. Protectionism, pacifism. Jingoism would give us a lot of military points. State capitalism. What's like the max tax rate? Is there a way to see? I think socialists let you tax completely, but I'm not 100%. But our country isn't very socialist. It's also not very reactionary either. So really... Oh no, we're actually extremely conservative. So I'm assuming one of the conservative parties are going to win. Who are our conservative parties? Interventionism, protectionism, pro-military. I mean... They could be worse. They could be laissez-faire, which is awful for everybody involved. But... Still... Where the hell are you going? You're going there? No. You just go here. Actually, are you on Hunt Rebels? No, okay. I think you are. And I think we had another army somewhere. Really? 23? Not a lot of supply down here in Afghanistan. China, yeah, just China and Japan's at war. I mean, that all seems fine. I don't think anybody's really going to threaten us. I mean, Germany... we don't have a truce with Germany. They could theoretically declare war on us. We don't share, like, a border or anything like that, so I'm not too threatened. Also, I do know that this Hungary looks absolutely awful, and there's not much I can actually do about that. I mean, they are in our sphere, so it's fine for the moment, but still. Actually, are you our ally? No, you actually despise us. So let's get him a little bit more friendly. And... Who are we influencing? We influence Occitania. Which we actually almost have them in our sphere. We don't actually. Oh yeah, no, because I think I got them up to 100 and then completely forgot to increase their influence. Right. Mongolia, we can drop you down. There's some rebels in Spain. I'm assuming probably just somewhere in the colony. I don't really care about that. But Occitania, I think, is basically ours. We're the only ones who are friendly with them. Everybody else is neutral. So, Occitania is our country to kind of just have. Aragon, neutral, cordial with the Scandinavians. I don't know if we can really beat the Scandinavians at the moment. But aren't they going to drop out a great power? No, they're actually in 6th place still. They have a pretty decent industry. And that's kind of bad for us. Burgundy does own Arianom. Which is also bad because they have like a ton of cores all over the place. And that would really give Burgundy a massive major influence in the Middle East. And that's, you know, pretty bad. I would like to go to war with Burgundy over this guy if that's at all possible. And then, I don't know if you could justify free allied cores with them, but I would definitely support them in any major military conflict they wanted to do in the region. They wanted to annex this guy, annex him, annex part of this land. I'm all for it. I mean, I think we're... Oh, actually, we're not allied to you anymore. Oh, so they won't even allied with us. Oh, because we're too infamous. Fine. We're actually already down to 18, which is actually kind of surprisingly fast. Weren't we just at 24? Nobody likes protectionism. I don't know why that's ever in there. Because if you look at where do you see protectionism? I think when it pops up it'll show it, but not at the moment. I mean, everybody loves look how many people love like state capitalism, planned economy. Like agrarianism, I know, but planned economy is significantly better than laissez-faire, so we'll kind of keep going with that. And we have a bunch of capitalists. Can we kind of... What else can we do in our major state? Can we get... It's not above 30%. That's actually really bad and embarrassing. But, you know, not clergymen. So we already have a ton of clergymen here. Not soldiers, because we can build another, you know, almost 100 brigades, but we just can't afford to do that. Where can we... Like, what provinces... Okay, so these are the places that don't actually have workers. So how about we just start encouraging workers all over the place? Try to get our economy a lot nicer. Karelia, they have 4 factories and nobody's working in any of them. 96 people. Estonia. I like how all of our major, every single major industrial center in Russia isn't actually Russian. We did just take it. Basically, all 53 of these points we did not make ourselves. Latvia, Novgorod, Moscow. I mean, actually, they're producing a score, but they don't actually have a lot of factories. I'm assuming that they're actually probably just the ones with the most workers in them. Yeah, they're just the ones that people are actually working in. 8,000 for, like, 1 factory is better than 96 people working in 4. You know, we're encouraged the craftsmen. Hopefully, they might start, like, wait, Northern Finland. Okay, Northern Finland. Let's go back to Northern Finland for a second. They had, I think, 6 factories. And they only have, they can't even man all of these factories. Get out of there. Same in Norland. We can't really... Okay, get them out of Norland as well. There's nobody there. Encourage them in Moscow. Encourage them in Tataria. Do we have factories in Tataria? Who's the second most? It's Latvia after... Okay, so remove the focus there. I think we're already doing Latvia. So then we want Novgorod afterwards because they're actually one of the bigger industrial centers. But really, Latvia is the biggest? Is it because it used to speak German for a little bit and the Germans really industrialized it? That's probably the case. Production quota. State capitalism. Look at them. They love state capitalism. Yeah, so you're on the rebel duty. Even though if any rebel army spawns, you kind of just die because you can't... Because we really can't fund the military right now. We can't increase this. We can't increase tariffs. Right now we have an effective tariff rate of about 20%. Administration costs we can maybe decrease. Military spending, it's so high. But mostly we're spending $2,700 a month on interest. Which is a lot. It's a lot of money. We owe the Nubian Confederation 1.2 million. That is a significant chunk of change. 67. So we almost got this guy in our sphere. So I mean, that's good. I mean, we are sphering kind of weird people. England, Spain, Occitania. Like, these guys over here, you know, Hungary, Sublime Porte, they make sense to sphere. We're just kind of sphering whoever we can. And that's, you know, for the most part, I think that's fine. We could start influencing these more border states with the Commonwealth, but... Does that help us at all? Probably not, because if they're... I don't know who takes precedent. I don't know if the Overlord, being the Commonwealth, takes precedent, or we do, being the Sphere Master. Or maybe it's even Bohemia, because Bohemia has the Commonwealth in their sphere. It's either Russia, them, or Bohemia that actually gets the goods from these countries. And I don't know which one it would be, so I don't think it's really worth it. I only needed this one because I needed them to actually form Russia. Even though I would like to take them from the Commonwealth at some point, if that's at all possible, but I don't think it actually is. I would need to release them and then conquer them, and that's a bit much. So who else would be a decent target? Let's just go to like the Great Powers list. That just seems like generally an okay idea. Like who's a secondary power? Korea, France, but they're already sphered. We have to actually do the... Is England going to become a great power? They could, and that would be bad. We only needed them for a little bit, though, for a buffer against the Scandinavians anyway. So it's not a huge loss if we lose them. Savoy, Vinland. They're in 15th place. Grand Columbia. Oh, I mean, no, but they've got to be, like, friendly with... Yeah, no, we can't compete with them. Same with, Vinland. They can't... And Cordial. Cordial, two different people. So those guys are kind of out of the question. I guess it's got to be Savoy, right? They're really the only choice. But they're friendly with Burgundy and Bohemia. Kind of just keep going in the list until we find somebody. Why are they opposed to us? Aragon, but they're already friendly with... They're cordial with the Oh yeah, we have a truce with them anyway, so we can't actually do anything. How low is Venice on this ladder that they don't even rank? 29th place? We have a truce with them as well. Who do we not have a truce with? Should we just keep kind of influencing the Baltics more? Get like Illyria in our sphere? Cordial? Actually, they're already in the sphere of Bohemia, so never mind about that. Albania, how are you doing? Yeah, nobody's really influencing you. We'll just put like, you know, one little point into you, and we'll see how that goes. I kind of want to annex this territory. I want to annex Sindh at some point, or annex Persia. It's one of the two, to get some access into the Indian Ocean. Because right now, our early access would be go from here all the way around Africa. Because right now there is no Suez Canal. Hopefully, we will be able to do that. Actually, that is something we should be focusing on. We don't have the steam turbine, which is important, because they are in our sphere. Oh, the Ottomans actually lose 300,000 pounds. We only use 25,000, so you know, that's fine. Where's the steam turbine on here? I think it's in here, right? I think we need this. That's correct, right? Steam turbine? No, 9th degree Finland. Get past it. Yeah, no, because we need that one. Would be... What's this actually give us? It's more factory points, and we could just go 1, 2, 3. And I don't think really that would actually be too bad. So maybe we can do that. Moldova looks like they actually are starting to rebuild their army, so that's good. Got about 6,000 men. I'm hoping AI... Are you broken? No. Because I know if you tag as them, it can break. I mean, I had to try to get the thing to work properly. Jingoism, pro-military. I mean... I'll go with that one. We need a strong military. There's not too many pacifists in the country, so that's okay. Once this election actually ends, I don't know. And I don't know if it says it. It's soon, but I don't know when. We already just did this. All rich to poor. So that goes to pro-military. That's also more pro-military. There we go. That's fine. Oh yeah, Aragon and Naples are still at war, aren't they? Yeah, I know, because they have like full CB on them. Or like an annexation. And I wonder if Italy is actually going to unify. I mean, it's not impossible, but I'm not too sure how that happens. Not sure they are right. Yeah, no. No laissez-faire. Unsurprisingly, the Conservatives won by a stupid amount, 78%. And are you the ones that I liked? Limited citizenship. I mean, you're both basically the same. No difference in limited citizenship and residency. I do think they're better, even though they don't have jingoism, which I know can be important. They do have limited citizenship, and when half of our country, just under half of the country, isn't Russian, it seems like a good idea. I mean, we also have Hungarian, Estonian, Latvian, but even then, I don't think that really makes up too much of the population. It's 50%, and then the other ones don't even show up on this list. 2.2, yeah, so maybe like 55% of our country is actually accepted. So having limited citizenship or having full citizenship, I don't think anybody actually supports full citizenship. Do any of them do? Maybe the socialists do, yeah. Actually, the Arcano liberals do as well. That's a little bit, I'm surprised by that. Oh, these ones also do. So full citizenship would definitely be good in the country, purely because we have so many minority groups within Russia that, you know, they can be a little bit mad. They do also want reforms. I don't think we've pushed a single reform. It's almost 1870. We haven't done a single reform yet. Persian nationalists. I mean, a united Persia would be bad. One, because I'm pretty sure they would take this tier 3 and give it to this guy, and that's just a disaster? Like, maybe the worst looking borders you could possibly ever imagine. Also, we're still broke. We're still very, 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 very broke. What is this? What are we even researching right now? Is it tax efficiency, administration efficiency? Those are both good. We do need those. You know, that is important. Can we just, like, forcibly release Serbia? No, that would actually give them this northern territory, just give them the southern area. But still, this Hungary is kind of bothering me. Also, Tiny, can we sphere you yet? Oh, we can. Just a stupid thing I keep forgetting. Drop them down to 1, add the sphere. And once again, Russian influence grows. Once again, we are spheering like just kind of whoever. But it's fine. It's fine. What? Okay, so we're influencing Albania, even though they don't really matter too much. Ethiopia. Do we annex these guys we have in our sphere? Because I know, depending on what mod it is, the other Europeans do, but I don't know if we as Russia do. And I don't even know if it's actually within this mod. So I am a bit curious to see how that works, but... Is there anywhere else we can go? Bengal? Probably friendly with the Japanese. Probably everybody here is friendly with the Japanese. Actually, you're neutral with Japan. And the Mughal Empire, I think, would actually be a... Oh, no, we can't sphere the Mughal Empire. That's never happening. Nejd, Hejaz, Yemen, Oman, Maghreb. Anybody here is basically out of the question. Because they would be... Oh, they're actually hostile to everybody except for the Belgians. Okay, fine. So the New World's cut off. What about you? We actually have influence with you, and I don't know why. You're actually also a great power. Or not a great power, you're a civilized nation, and you control, like, basically all of Australia. So you know what, let's try you. It's a little bit odd, but I think that's fine. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video. So thanks for watching. My name's been Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not enjoying, can I thumbs down? Not too much, subscribe, and goodbye.